Welcome back everyone to another episode of the Concrete series. Right now we're just grabbing a coffee, then we're going to get on with our day. So the guys have been doing amazing work the last couple of jobs, so I decided to give them today off, paid of course, but that don't mean I'm going to take the day off. So the first thing I got to do is run to the shop, get some paperwork done, and there's a couple of things I need to do around the property. And after driving for 15 minutes, I'm pulling up to the shop, and as you can tell, the builder got the pond done. So before I run inside, I'm gonna go over and take a look at it. I'm so excited for this. After seeing this pond filled up, I am glad we got one, but I wish we went a little bit bigger. The only thing is, if I went bigger, that would throw off the plans for our next building we're gonna build. Now there is a couple more things they gotta do to the pond, but besides that, everything looks good. I'm gonna go inside, get this paperwork done. Just gonna hit send on the last email. Okay, wow guys, that took me a lot longer than I thought. It took close to an hour, but we got every email responded to, and hopefully we can get some jobs. Oh, and I got an update on that dump truck. So the mechanic came by and put a couple parts on, but it's still not working, so he had to order a couple more. I'm hoping that will be here sometime this week. That means we gotta use our backup dump truck until we can get that one fixed. So I'm glad I did buy it, but the only problem is it's a lot smaller than our normal dump truck, so jobs take a little bit longer to do. I'm just gonna hook the dump truck up to the trailer, grab the skid steer, then head up to my property. I do have a couple of things I need to do up there. I do want to put a walkway into the backyard because I got a company coming out next week to build me a custom in-ground pool. And if you guys are enjoying the concrete series and would like to see it continue, smash like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and we're on track to get to 5,000 by the end of September. Well, that's not going anywhere. Okay, we got everything strapped down, everything we're gonna need, so we're gonna head up to my property and I'll see you guys when I get there. Before I take the skid steer off and start digging, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing to my property. So I'm going to be putting a walkway right here that will continue on and lead down to our brand new pool, which we don't have yet, but you get the drift. I'm just going to grab the skid steer and start digging. I'm going to take the topsoil, grass, everything off and try to get down to a good layer. The only thing is I won't be able to get gravel today. The quarry is closed, so that means we can't dump the dirt either. So I've been thinking there's a lot of dirt at my property right now that the company got to get rid of, so I don't think they're going to mind another dump truck load of dirt there. I mean, I am paying them to move it. Anyways, I got all the dirt put into a pile. Let's grab the dump truck and try to put it somewhere a bit closer. I don't want to drive the skid steer over my driveway if I don't need to. I don't want to spill dirt everywhere, so I'm going to put the dump truck as close as I can. And oh, I gotta watch out for garbage cans. Okay, I think right here might be the best spot for it. So I'm going to hop back into the skid steer and get this loaded up. I'm hoping I can get this done within an hour because I gotta run to the shop, then I gotta run back here and grab the skid steer. I'm not going to be pouring concrete here today because we can't get gravel till tomorrow, but I do have other stuff I still need to do. One of the things I need to do is clean up the farm truck. You may be wondering why. Well guys, it's time. We're gonna trade it in. It's been a really good truck to me. I had it for almost 15 years, but it's time to move on. It's just not set up the way we need it to be for a farm truck. So I've been looking at marketplace and at dealerships, and I think I found something that will work. Anyways, I got this done, so everything is set up. That should be good enough for the pool guys when they get here. They should have no problems getting everything dug out. I think we may be overloaded, so I can't take the skid steer and trailer with me. That would save so much time. So now I gotta make 2 trips. We've been getting a lot of rain, and this area right here usually stays pretty wet. I'm hoping we don't get stuck with the dump truck. It seems to be holding up, so we shouldn't have a problem, but if we do, I think he left the key in his excavator. We'll be able to tow ourselves out. I'm just going to dump it here, but I've been thinking, I can see the pond and dump truck right next to each other, and all I can think about is Big J driving the dump truck in the pond. Oh, I hope he don't do that. That's one project done, so now I'm going to run up, grab the skid steer, bring it back to the property, and go try to clean up the farm truck. So I'll see you guys when I get back to the yard. Alright guys, so it's been about 40 minutes. We got one project done, so it's time to move on to the next. So I'm just going to park the dump truck here for now, bring the farm truck into the garage, get everything off it. Now there is a couple things here that's bolted down, so it's going to take a little bit longer, but I need to do it because I got to have this at the dealership within the next hour, and yeah, we got a lot of work ahead of us. So we're going to back it up here. You know, one thing I need to get in the future is garage door openers. Oh man, I don't have the key to this door. Okay, I'm gonna have to go around right quick and unlock it. Yeah, like I was saying, I should probably get garage door openers for all the main vehicles. That way it makes it a lot easier because we're gonna start storing stuff in here when we get the final inspection on this building and we're allowed to use it. I know I've been using it the whole time. The city don't know that, so shh. Can you guys keep a secret and not tell them? I can't really afford that fine. This is kind of a bittersweet moment. I do like this truck a lot and it really helped my company grow, but it's time to move on, guys. I know. I wish I could keep it, but I really don't have any purpose for this truck if I get the other one. I just got all the bolts out of this. I'm going to try to drag it out. Ugh. Okay, just let it go. Okay, that's not what I wanted to happen. There was a lot of stuff in that and it flipped over, but oh well. Oh, I am beat out, guys, but I finally got the outside cleaned up, but I noticed inside the cab is really dirty. That means I'm gonna have to clean it out before I trade it in, and I got the pressure washer and vacuum brought up to my house, so we're gonna have to go up there and get it cleaned out. Alright guys, that was the next day. By the time I got the farm truck cleaned out, it was just too late to go to the dealership. So I paid $20,000 plus the trade, and this is our new farm truck. Yeah, it's a bit different, but I think this is going to be better. This truck is a lot older, but it's definitely set up a lot better for us. So we got all this storage, we get places for our farms, our rebar, and we get this tank on back, which I might change out so it's a water tank. It's definitely not as nice on the inside, but we got extra seats. That way the guys don't need to take their own vehicle or another one. But before I put this truck in the fleet, I'm going to bring it to get it wrapped. We need our company color red, so I'm going to drop that off and hopefully they can get that done soon. Well, that's good news. After speaking to the worker, he thinks if he stays late, he should have it done by tomorrow, which I'm happy with because we got to get back to work and we need that truck. Well, after looking at the time, guys, I better hurry up and get back to my property. I got concrete ordered for 12. I don't have any form set or the grade done. I'm just going to hammer in this last pin here. Okay, so we got this done. I got it set up to here for now. I do have to come back later after they get the pool put in and put in another section of walkway. But that should be good enough for now. I'm going to run back to the shop, grab the skid steer and dump truck, go get a load of gravel, and hopefully get this done before 12. And just like that, I'm back with the dump truck and skid steer. I ended up getting 6 tons of gravel. I'm hoping that's enough. We don't really need that much for the walkway. Just gonna unhook the trailer. Okay, we get that done. Now we need to dump the gravel. I gotta make sure I dump it in a spot I can get to it without scratching up my driveway too much or putting it in the grass. So I think over by the garbage cans is probably gonna be my best option. Now that I got the gravel dumped on the ground, yeah, I definitely got too much, but I mean, I can always bring it back to the yard and spread it out. So we're gonna grab the skid steer and just get it done. We still got a nice bit of time before concrete gets here, which is good. I gotta put rebar in, I gotta mark my joints. There's still a lot of things I gotta do. I'm not sure yet if I'm just gonna go with a broom finish, crisscross applesauce, or I'm gonna do a stamp pattern. I do have a couple here if I do decide to do that, but I think it might be an overkill for a walkway. I mean, if I do the stamp, it's just going to take more time. I do have other things to do at the shop still, but I mean, the stamp looks better. It's definitely a hard choice, so I really gotta think about it. Well, that didn't take too long to do. It took me about 15 minutes, and guys, I was able to use up all the gravel, which is good. That means I don't have to load it back up in the dump truck. But we're done with the skid steer. I need to run back to the shop and grab the power buggy. I still can't stop thinking about the dump truck right next to the pond, and Big J driving the dump truck. I know for a fact he will end up in the pond, so I think the parking lot is going to be moved to the other side of the shop. But we can't do that today, we just got too much stuff to do. But there is one thing I gotta do before I leave the property. The mechanic got a couple parts he wants to put on the dump truck, so I need to try to limp it to the garage. Well, here goes nothing. So it do fire up. The only problem is it's not getting fuel right, so it cuts out all the time. So we gotta fire it up. We should go. Okay, here we go. Let's get the second gear. Oh, we were starting to get somewhere, but it cut out. Now, this might take a while, which I don't have time for because concrete's going to be at my property at 12, and I'm still at the yard, and it's almost 11:30. I think the truck probably shut off about 10 times, but I got it to the garage. The mechanic's going to be here within an hour and he can get working on it, and I hope he can get it fixed. Concrete's here, which is good timing because I pulled up right behind him. So we're going to get this done. It should take me close to 40 minutes to get all the concrete on the ground. Ooh, that looks pretty stiff. Joe, can you add about 2 gallons? Yeah, it's just me today trying to do this little job, so I want to make sure I got more than enough time to get it finished. Alright guys, so after thinking for the last hour, I decided, yeah, I'm just going to go with a broom finish because if I do a stamp pattern, I'm going to have to do that everywhere and it's just going to take too much time. And we're starting to get into the busiest part of our season. Just going to fix up the edge right here. Okay. Whew, that took a lot of work, but I finally got it done, guys. I could have definitely used some help with this project, but I wanted to make sure the guys had some time off. But it did turn out amazing, guys. Check out that step. Alright guys, so it's the next day. I just got a call from the place and our truck is done, so me and Dino are going to go over and grab the form truck. I just went inside and paid $5,000 for this wrap, which I think is a really good price because this machine is massive. Yeah, this is way better than I thought. Now, I was going to get it all red, but then I realized it kind of looked like a fire truck, so I think this was the best option. Anyway, we're going to run back to the shop, get all the tools put in the truck, that way we can get to work. Welcome back everyone to another episode of the Concrete series. Right now, we're just going to get everything ready. I did have a few jobs lined up for today, but the owners, they backed out. So we only got one job to do, and it's not a very big one. All we got to do for this job is build a pad 8x8 for a shed, which isn't going to take us long. So I got concrete ordered for 12 o'clock. I'm going to go over, help the guys get everything ready. Then they're going to pour it, and I know they're going to do a good job. Well, I hope so. But if you guys are enjoying the Concrete series and would like to see it continue, smash the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Alright guys, so I just pulled up to our only job of the day and it's a massive one. An 8x8 pad. We shouldn't have any problems getting in here with the skid steer, but before I do that, I need to grab my measuring tape. Where did I put it to? It's in one of these drawers. Okay, there it is. I need to measure out 20 feet from the house, that way I can set my pins. Just going to hammer in this pin here. Okay, we got everything set. The only thing we got to do now is grab a skid steer and start digging out this topsoil so we can put a base in of about 8 inches of gravel. What in the heck is going on? Big J left when we did and he's still not here. He should have been here at least 10 minutes ago. Oh, it's always something. About time he got here. Oh, whoa. Okay guys, that was so scary. Gotta be careful going over that curb. I got the guys to put some planks down. I should have got them put one by the curb because it's still pretty high. And here we go. We got the last bucket of dirt. Oh, gotta be careful. I got the bucket too high. Okay, let's dump this out. We'll send Big J on his way to get some gravel. We're probably going to need about 6 tons to fill in this hole. But until he gets back, we're going to set some forms and hopefully he don't take too long. Alright, so it's been about an hour. Big J just got back and I don't really trust him to back between the fence. So I'm going to do it because I know for a fact he will take out the mailbox or the fence and I don't really want to pay to get that fixed. So we're going to take our time back in. I'm just pretty nervous now. Everybody's watching me. Oh, okay, don't hit the fence. Well, right there is going to have to do. I couldn't get back to the pad the way I wanted to, so we're going to grab the skid steer and bring it over. I'm just hoping we got enough gravel. I do have some pretty exciting news. I just got the phone with the pool guys and they're coming by tomorrow to start digging. So hopefully by this time next week, we got a pool. Right there should be good for now. Okay, so I'm going to grab the skid steer, get this spread out. We got concrete ordered for 12. Now, me and Big J, we're not going to stay here and help the guys because there's just too many of us. So me and him are going to run back to the yard and get some stuff done there. And the first thing I want to do, I want him to run to the quarry and pick up some recycled asphalt. That way we can put it around the building because there's just so much mud there, guys. It's becoming a real problem. And I think that's probably the best solution until we can put concrete there. Easy money, so we got that done. It took me about 15 minutes to spread that gravel out. We're going to bring the skid steer over by the trailer, but we're going to leave it here because as you guys could tell, we didn't bring a power buggy with us. So we're going to use the skid steer to bring the concrete in. We just got to be careful we don't spill it everywhere because that curb is pretty steep. Alright guys, so me and Big J are going to go now. We got concrete ordered for 12 and if you guys got a problem, just call me. You know what? I should probably stop at the quarry, get a load. That way we're not going back there empty. Yeah, this stuff here is definitely going to work. So we're going to put this load over in our new parking area. I think we're going to need about 15 loads to do the whole area I want done. So we're going to get Big J going back and forth all day and we're going to spread it out and hopefully we can get it done today. So in the last episode, I mentioned we can't really park over by the pond anymore and I don't really trust Big J parking over there. So I'm going to clear off a spot over here and I got that done. It took me close to an hour to do. The guys should be getting the concrete right now. So hopefully they can get that done without any problems. Now I do have a problem down here because we do have the millings, but I don't have a roller to get it compacted, so we're just gonna have to run it over with the skid steer a bunch of times and probably the dump truck. Just gonna back drag this last part. Okay guys, this turned out amazing. I can't wait to get the rest done, so I'm gonna send Jay on his way to get more. Go on Jay, go get some more. Well, it's been a few hours and I just got myself caught up on paperwork, and Big J's been back and forth, so I don't know how many loads he brought out, but let's have a look. Okay, so we got another one brought there, one over there. Did he bring any more? Okay, he got one right there too. So he brought 3 loads. Now I'm gonna get him to continue on, but I need to run back to my house because I got a call. The guys went up there and they started digging out for the pool, and I gotta check this out. Oh, I am stuffed. I just finished lunch, guys. I just had to clean up the dishes, but let's go check out and see what the guys got done. They got all the excavation work done, so I was hoping they're going to come back tomorrow and frame everything up for the concrete pool, but they're going to be a couple more days. They got other jobs to go to. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They tore up my lawn. It's not that big of a deal. I had to fix it anyway, but still. I just got a call from Eric. Everything went good with that job, so I want to go over there, spray the sealer on it, and collect the money. So I'll see you guys when I get over to the job. Please tell me everything looks good. Please let everything look good. Oh, yes, okay, they did a good job, guys. I was pretty nervous, but everything looks good. I knew they wouldn't have that many problems with a job this size, but you never know. I think the customer's going to be really happy with it. So I'm just going to get the sealer put on. It's not going to take me too long to do. And just like that, I got the sealer put on. So we're going to put this in back of the truck, head to the door, and collect our money. Easy money. So I made $8,000 off that job, and it took the guys a couple hours to do. But I just got a call from Big J, and it don't sound good. So I need to hurry up and get back to the shop. Please let there be nothing wrong. What in the... You gotta be kidding me. How did he do that? Oh, this ain't good. That's our only dump truck right now. What did you do, Big J? No. I'm just at a loss for words, guys. How did he go into the pond? There was no reason for him to be over here. I think I'm gonna have to borrow their excavator. That's the only way I'm gonna get this dump truck out. I'm just praying it still works. Oh my, I can't believe he did that. Guys, there's always something. Oh, they're costing me so much money. Anyway, there's no point to get too mad because it's already done. So right now, let's just try to get this out of the water without damaging it too much. Let's see, what would be the best way to do this? I think if I put the bucket in the box, we're able to drag it back a bit, and maybe I can get a cable around the back, unless I want Big J to jump in and go for a swim and put a cable around right now, which I should probably make him do since he put the dump truck there. So close, guys. I've been doing this for about 40 minutes now, and we almost got it out. Just a little bit more. Okay, here we go. Yes, we got it out. So I'm just gonna leave it right here for now. I think I'm gonna have to call a company to come by and pick it up and bring it to the dealership because I don't think it would be a good option to start it up. Well, I got some good news. I just got off the phone with the dealership. They're gonna come by later on today with a tow truck and pick this up and bring it to their shop. Now, they don't think it's gonna be cheap to fix, which I'm not really happy about, but I do need a dump truck and our other one won't be fixed for another week. I think right now the best thing for me to do is hop in the skid steer and do some work. That way I can get my mind off that Jay just ruined my dump truck. Just gonna drag this last part here. Okay, so I got everything spread out that Big J brought over, and I want to say, guys, it turned out really good. I do like it a lot, but I think I'm gonna have to rent a roller. It's not really compacted as much as I want it to be, so in the next couple of days we're gonna do that. Nom, nom. Oh, that's so good. Okay, guys, so it's been over a week now, and I spent $40,000, but we got our pool done. We're gonna go check it out, guys. Look at it. It turned out really good. I do have to put some concrete around. We got everything formed out. I just didn't really have the time to do it right yet, but check it out. We got a hot tub. This was definitely worth the money. Now, I do have a lot of work to do up here. It's just, I don't really have the time to do it. But I noticed our line's looking pretty terrible, so I'm gonna grab the mower and try to get that done. We already did some concrete work this morning, so we're taking the rest of the day off. And the reason we're taking the rest of the day off, guys, because we got invited to go to World of Concrete over in Riverbend Springs, and we need to leave tonight, so I gave the guys the rest of the day off. That way they can pack and get ready, and we're gonna be back at the yard later on today, and we're gonna leave from there. And we got about a 14-hour drive to get there, and we're gonna be there for over a week. I can't wait to go there, guys. It's gonna be nice to have a little break and get to see what everybody else is doing and to see what new products are in the market. Now, I don't have as much money as I would like to spend over there, but we might be able to find something. And the reason why I don't have that much money to spend at this event is because Big J put my dump truck in the pond. And I got a call from the dealership. They quoted me. They think it's going to be at least $8,000 to fix. Oh, that's crazy. But on the plus side, it should be done today, so I'm going to pick that up before we leave. And just like that, I got the property mowed. It should be good for another couple of weeks. So I'm going to put the mower away, head over to the shop, and grab Eric and run over, grab the dump truck, and head back to the shop, and hopefully by then, everybody's there, ready to go. I just got to the shop. Before me and Eric leave to go to the dealership, I got to go inside, transfer some money around. That way we can pay for it. There we go. Just gonna hit enter. Okay, I got the money transferred over and I booked us a hotel in Riverbend Springs. Now, I was pretty nervous. I had to make sure we could get one, which I'm surprised we did because it was so last minute and this is a really big event and there's not that many hotels over there. Come on, Eric, jump in. We gotta go spend $8,000 on our dump truck. Oh man. And after driving for 10 minutes, we're to the dealership and I can see my dump truck. So here you go, Eric, jump out and get in the dump truck. Head back to the shop, that way we can leave. What is he still doing here? I told him to leave. Oh, guys, well, there goes $8,000 for our dump truck. I could have used that money to buy another piece of equipment, but I gotta stop thinking about it, guys. It's just making me mad. Oh, okay. Eric didn't drive it into the pond. Oh, guys, I'm so happy. I was pretty nervous. That's why I didn't get Big J to do it. All right, we got everything packed up. Guys, you got everything put in? You guys are all ready to go? Okay, everybody get in the truck. We gotta head out. We got a long drive ahead of us, so get in, guys. Come on. Even you, Big J. So this is gonna be it for this video, and if you guys are enjoying the Concrete series and would like to see it continue, smash the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.